नवयुग शिक्षण प्रसारक मंडळ चापोली, संजीवनी महाविद्यालय चापोली, ॲफिलेटेड बाय स्वामी रामानंद तीर्थ मराठवाडा युनिव्हर्सिटी नांदेड. गुड मॉर्निंग all the student of class BSc FY, subject zoology, paper number 4th. Name of the paper is the developmental biology, semester 2nd, unit number 2nd. In this, the second topic is the frog embryology. Today's topic is the frog in the embryology. In this, that is the gastrulation stage. Presented by myself, Dr. Thorat Mandakini Manohar, Assistant Professor and HOD of Zoology Department. Dear student, in the last period, we start the frog embryology. In this, we see that is the male gamete is called the sperm. Female gamete, they produce the ovum. In the fertilization, we see that is the union of male and female gamete, that is the union of haploid sperm and haploid ovum, then to form the zygote. So this proceed in the fertilization, zygote formation, or it is also called the union of male and female gamete, then to form the zygote. In this period, we see the after the fertilization, that is start by the cleavage stage, then blastula stage. In the cleavage stage, that is the conversion of 2 cell stage, 4 cell stage, 8 cell stage, up to the 32 cell stage. Then after the cleavage, they to form the blastulation. In this blastulation, that is the blastocoel cavity is formed. And then today's is the we study about the gastrulation. The start of gastrulation is marked by the pushing inward, or it is also called the invagination of the cells in the region of embryo once occupied by the middle of the gray crescent. In this also the figure we see the early gastrula and the late gastrula. In this early gastrula, that is the presence by the blastocoel cavity, sperminian organizers, and in the late gastrula, then to form the formation by germinal layers, it is called ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. And also the forming by the archenteron cavity, or it is also called the future gut. That is also in this presence by the blastocoel cavity and the formation by the future anus. In this figure we see the early gastrula and the late gastrula. This produce in the gastrulation, this produces an opening in the blastopore that will be the future anus. A cluster of cells that develop into the Spearman organizer, or it is also called named after one of the German embryologists who discovered its remarkable inductive properties. As a gastrulation continues, 3 distinct germ layers are formed. It is called ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Each of these will have the special roles to play in building the complete animal. Some are listed in the table. Germ layer origin of various body tissues, that is the skin, notochord, inner lining of the gut, liver, pancreas, brain, muscles, inner lining of lungs, spinal cord, blood, inner lining of bladder, all other neurons, bones, thyroid and parathyroid glands, sense receptors, sex organa, and thymus. In this also the figure indicate the future central nervous system, that is the origination for the ectoderm, germinal layers, notochord, that is also the future backbone, it is also the origination of the mesoderm germinal layers, Epidermis, that is also called the skin. It is also the origination of the ectoderm part. Lining of the gut, it is also the origination of endoderm germinal layers. Archenteron cavity, that is also called the future gut. That is also the formation by the neural fold stage. Generally in this figure we indicate the frog neural fold. How the formation by these different part from the different germinal layers. The Schwimmen organizer, mostly the origination of the mesoderms, will develop into the notochord, which is the precursors of the backbone, and induce the ectoderm lying above. It too begin to form the neural tissues instead of the skin. This ectoderm grows up into the two longitudinal fold, forming the neural fold stage. In the time, the leaves of the fold fuse to form the neural tube. The neural tube eventually develops into the brain and the spinal cord. This is the gastrulation. Then to form the differentiation. Although the various layers of the cells in the frog gastrula have definite and different fates in the store for them, these are not readily apparent in their structure only by probing for different pattern of gene expression. For example, looking for the tissue specific protein. Can their differences be specific proteins? Can be differences be detected? In due course, however, the cells of the embryo take on the specialized structure and function that they have in the tadpole, forming the neuron, blood cell, muscle cell, epithelial cells, etc. So these are the differentiation. And then next is the last also growth. At the time the tadpole hatches, it is fully formed organism. However, it has no more organic matter in it than the original from the eggs had. Once able to feed, however, the tadpole can grow. It gains additional molecules with which it can increase the number of cells that make up into the various tissue. Yes, student, in this period we see the gastrulation stage. Then in this gastrulation means the formation of the main three germinal layers. It is called ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. And in these three germinal layer, that is the origination of the different parts of the body. Then also we see differentiation and growth. That is also in the frog embryology. That is the eggs is converted into the tadpole larva. So that is also in the growth. That is the formation by the tadpole larva. Then this is the frog embryology. Next period we see the next topic. Yes, goodbye the student.